Alright, May 3rd, week 3, first day. Didn't go in the morning at work, so.
We're heading out. It's the first day in about probably a week
Oh yeah,
that it's been sunny
it's about 40.
and over 40, 45 degrees. It's been cold. I think the truck said 54 when I got here.
No wind.
Feels like a heat wave. So yeah, we've been seeing this bird in this particular area for probably close to 2 weeks now, huh?
Yeah, a little better, I think, since a week before everything opened, we've been kind of watching them.
So probably close to a month we've been watching them here. And we just made a lap around. There's nothing out in the fields anywhere from that we can see. So we're going to try to sneak in and get set up and hope he comes out to the field. If all goes well, Nick should be joining us. But yeah, stay tuned.
We'll have it done, but
Yeah. It has the opportunity to be a quick hunt if he comes out in the field like he's been. done. Oh.
I was hoping he wasn't going to turn around and take off on me here yet.
Oh.
Nice job.
Good shooting. Oh. My heart was pounding.
Really?
Oh yeah. I think I jumped a little when you shot. Well, I was twisted so much trying to get around. I'm like, oh man. Woo! Here comes Nicky boy. Oh, he looks big, Dad. Spurs aren't that big.
No.
Hey, good shooting. Stoned him. Yeah, I don't know. He came right up to the decoy. I don't know if he didn't like something. All of a sudden, he like perked up and he turned around and started walking away.
Yeah. Did you see it?
Huh?
Could you see it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I got, once you said, yeah, he's still come from the north,
Look at
I kept creeping until I seen him. Hammered him. I watched you shoot
Oh,
it.
look at that beard. Oh.
Got some beard rot going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, he ain't got nothing for spurs.
Well, that's a
Big
big
body,
body, though.
Yeah, he was as big as we thought he was, body-wise.
Oh man, he strutted all the way in.
So I kept feeling like he's coming from the north. So I was way back in the field when you said that. So I got to the edge, I'm like, you're like, he's from the north. I'm like, I didn't want him to be in this field, and I spook him. I'm like, oh, okay. So I sneaked through, I set the decoy down, set my chair down, keep sneaking. He's fine, Dad.
I don't know, he keeps picking his head up.
He's fine.
He nerves. He did.
So I keep sneaking through and I'm glassing. I'm like, oh, I see them strutting. I'm like, I'm gonna sit right here.
One with
Were you able to film it too?
I tried. I couldn't get through. There's so much brush.
I had to switch mine to manual because it kept focusing on all this grass. So I'm like,
I was like, okay. I crawled a little bit more, and I stopped. I put the binoculars up to look, and bang!
Turn that one off once.
oh, he had it on the gun too.
Oh,
Hey,
No, is
that took all a half hour.
Yeah. Because I did it twice.
The old Avian X brought him right in.
And it went burp, burp. And I'm like, oh, doesn't it do that when it's shutting off?
we'll see
I'm
what
like-
it has.
So I'm like,
Up like that?
okay, yeah. So it was.
Boy, that
I had a little hard time getting in there.
I put mine on like this.
We couldn't figure out how you had it. So.
I had it there.
Mine was
Plus,
like this, so it's out of your way.
I got the Garmin clipped on the. See
gun
the Garmin there, Nick?
Yeah, I seen that.
I had that pointed right at Dad.
The gun was
Nice.
kind of like this. I was like this. It was like in my arm because this was
Knuckleheads.
coming around. I was like, all of a sudden that hen poked out
pretty.
of here, and all of a sudden there they come over the top.
Let him flop. He's doing the death flop. Can't stop the
shooting.
flop. Hey, I think a chunk of something just hit me in the head.
Well, I got all dressed up and come out for nothing.
Every feather he loses is ounces.
And, yeah, don't break his wing, Dad.
He's done.
That beamed him good in the head. You can see both eyes.
Sure is pretty, isn't he?
Yeah, we were kind of watching this one. We knew he had a big body, and he's kind of neglected on the spurs a little bit, but that's all right. I'm gonna say we weigh him off. He's gonna be that 24 pound, maybe 25.
He's a nice bird.
Maybe about a 10-inch beard,
Yeah.
maybe a little more. Spurs are only about a ½ inch long though, so he just didn't get it there, but
That was
it was pretty as he came in.
that was a heart pounder for sure. Watching him come all strut all the way across that field.
Yeah.
I showed up for the bang.
It's like the hen seen the decoy, she come after seeing that, and then he just followed, and the Jake came, and the whole flock of them just came right across the edge there, and
I mean, literally
Worked right into
from the
us.
time we first seen him to. Well, I mean, that was all around the field. It was probably only less than 10 minutes.
yeah,
and he was down.
As soon as they seen that, they came in, and they were in. I think they were in those trees all the while.
Oh yeah.
And we called. We were hoping to get them to gobble, and that hen come running out. And I think she was like,
Yeah, that
Okay.
first one came like running to us.
yeah. She just ran out, and then she ran down the ditch, and then she came back to them, and the rest of them just kept coming. So it was a matter of, okay, I had to wait for him to clear. He had hens around him. Mike's brand new decoy. I didn't want to shoot that,
Yeah.
so I had to wait.
Gives it character.
Well, I was more worried about the hens because he came up into the cluster and
Yeah.
there was 3 of them right there. I'm like, wait, make sure the hens
Yeah.
are clear. I'm like, make sure the hens are clear.
Then he turned and he's walking away, and I'm like, come on, put your
See,
head up.
he kind of was walking away, but he was still strutting.
And then he
so I
turned
don't
and
know.
he
Well,
when he
that's it. So when I was
pulled-
back here and I was glassy and I could see his head and everything like strutting towards you guys. And then I moved like 5 feet to try to get a better spot to film. And before I started filming, I put my binoculars up to find him again, and I could see his fan, but I couldn't see his head. And I'm like, oh, he must be walking away. And then it was like seconds later, pow.
Yeah, as soon as he turned, I wasn't gonna wait for him in case if they didn't like something, they were gonna take off.
Well,
but-
and the closest we could get the decoy was 42 yards, 43 yards with that water there. So, I mean,
he was about
he
5
starts
yards
going
past
away,
that.
you know, all of a sudden he's 50, 60 yards away, and that's pushing it. So, we really
Good
like to try to
shooting,
get him in
Pops.
as close as
Yeah,
we can.
thanks.
Ready to
We're,
get her
we're on a
done.
roll this year. We're
Sure are.
all knocking them down. So we
But he is pretty.
got 2 more people this week. We got
Bobby
and Chris. They're out. Chris is out right now,
And then
and then Jess and
Jessica
Molly
and
on
Molly,
week
yeah.
5. That'd
Yeah.
be awesome if everybody gets a bird this year.
Corey didn't get one.
Corey, yeah.
Oh,
But he
that's
had
right.
an opportunity he missed.
He
but-
missed
Yeah.
last night.
The youth hunt, that'll
Came right down.
happen.
Came right down to the wire. He hunted all of the youth hunt, and then he hunted all of his week for week 2. And
Yeah. Hunted hard and it doesn't always happen.
No,
he said,
But
I told
been a
Bobby
good-
on the phone, I said, it's not going to be the last bird he misses. I almost guarantee that. We've all missed
well,
him.
if
If
it
you-
is, you're doing pretty good
Yeah,
because
well,
I still miss birds all the time.
you hunt long enough, you're going to miss turkeys. There's a lot
I
of
was
space
on a
around
bad
them.
streak there a couple years ago, so
But,
I'll have to get back and show the kids.
yeah,
They're gonna be excited.
get some pictures and
Yeah.
get them measured up.
All right.
good shooting.
Thanks, guys.
Stay there, we'll take some pictures, John.